to College Park, Maryland. This is SC Seam Stadium, home of the Maryland Terrapins. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Downfield, it's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And we have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. But you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
And the runner takes off to his right. Running with purpose.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks and stopped. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He fires it down the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Now he's bringing it back. At the 30 now. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Back to pass. It's Brown. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Stanford, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brennan. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
And the Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Call him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's McLaurin. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Design quarterback run. The Terrapins pick up enough to get a first down there.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's reeled in. It's McLaurin. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's McLaurin. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk, it's Stanford in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw it again. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The Terrapins hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure cooked, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Getting set. Here's second down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
To throw, it's Brown. On the run here, lets it go. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Ball handed off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He's got it in the open. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Scott. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Terrapins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down here for this offense.
Hey, camper, down.
Looking for a man. Catch made on the left side. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Brown. With the catch, it's Hall. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on 1st down. On the run, he's looking deep. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time, a completion. Touchdown, Terrapins. That's how you finish a play.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Brown. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But inside the red zone and still running.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man steps out at 28. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Takes the grab with plenty of room to run. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Hit as he released it. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Tackled after the interception. That'll be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Stanford 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Zips it down the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Terrapins. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. To the air, it's Brown. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. And now the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, Stanford. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
That makes the score Maryland 35, Stanford 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Extending the play now. No for the first, but still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to get the throw off. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield. Caught in the open. The defense has got it. Oh, and he fumbles. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changed.
Looking for a deep completion. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. We'll get into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. The pass rush closing in. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. On the run here, lets it go. And this pass is on target. Caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Caught near the sticks. It's Scott. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Maryland. This offense cannot be stopped. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. They're going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Scanning the field. It's Brown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good.
Maryland, 42. Stanford, 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Bringing pressure. The sure hand, it's McLaurin. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's stopped. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Terrapins. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Dropping back, it's Brown. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The punting unit on the field after the 3rd down incompletion. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Pulls it in. It's McLaurin. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense really clicking here. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal for the 10. The Terrapins line it up with first and goal. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Touchdown, Maryland. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. It's second down. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down coming up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Now they're running on the toss. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Ball handed off. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
This offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Terrapins. Rick, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combat toward the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Take this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. Now here he goes. Finally heads out of bounds after a big game. Going to be too little, too late, though, for this one. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.